Hello, welcome back to the Pedestal Wife Society. My name is Braille, and today I want to talk about how to keep a man pursuing in a relationship. I have successfully kept my husband pursuing for 22 years. It's 2023. Happy New Year's, by the way. And it'd be 23 years of a happy, healthy marriage. So let's talk about what that looks like and what I've done. Have you ever been on the other end of a joke gift, where someone took a gift and put it in a multitude of boxes, and you had to keep opening up the box, and then there's another box, and you keep opening the next box, and then there's another box, and you keep doing that until you get to the gift. So if you continue to never up level, never grow, never become the better version of woman that you've always wanted to become, the pursuit stops. So if there's no other versions of you that are growing and up-leveling, then the pursuit stops. And also the opposite thing happens if you decide to pursue. So if you pursue him, or you chase him, or you try to earn him, the pursuit stops. If you also decide you're going to put the pressure of being everything on his shoulders, the pursuit stops. This means if you center him and you make him the center of your world, he is your therapist, he is your mother, he is your best friend, he is everything, the pursuit stops. Because all of that pressure, no one can hold up to all that pressure. No one can be everything to anyone. So this is the reason why the pursuit will stop, because that's too much pressure for any human being to hold. So if you smother him and you try to mother him, the pursuit stops. If you don't have a life and you don't have hobbies, you don't have things that you love and that makes you happy and enjoyable. And see, happiness is an energy. It is something that you have to have for yourself. If you don't have that, the pursuit stops. So if you aren't learning, growing, evolving, becoming the best version of yourself, and waking up every morning with a sense of happiness and knowing of who you are as a woman, the pursuit stops. This is how you can continue him pursuing no matter what. You have to, and I'm not talking about this selfish version that you see on social media that you have adapted that has never worked. The reason that hasn't worked because there's something called care and consideration. You have to have care and consideration and respect for the person who's pursuing, and appreciation for the person who's pursuing. So if you have this coldness, this standoffishness, and this being closed off, the pursuit will stop, because once he's pursuing, there is no come hither. There's no signals to say, I want you to continue to pursue me. So you can't ever get wrapped up to a way where you are playing a role. And see, that's the thing. A lot of women are playing a role in being pursued. And see, once they get them on their track, they continue to play the role, but they forget that when you play the role, you can get lost in playing the role. You get too caught up in trying to do it the right way, say the right thing, be the right thing, to the point where you forget that the person who's pursuing you, they need care and consideration, respect, and appreciation. If they have these things when they're pursuing you, they will continue to pursue you. They will enjoy pursuing you. It's just like if you are giving something, you're giving that gift and you don't even say thank you. It's like you're giving some perks, or not perks, because I forget how this generation will get misconstrued at. I don't mean any type of medication. I mean actually perks, like a gift that you can be given and you don't give any consideration or care or appreciation for receiving that. So the thing is, when you want to continue to be pursued, you have to be a great receiver. You have to be a person who can give that signal that you want the pursuit to continue. Because that is one of the biggest mistakes a lot of women make. They do all the right things to get pursued because they get caught up in the role. But then they get lost in the role to the point they forget that the person who's pursuing you have to know that you want to be continued pursued. They have to know that you're going to still give care and consideration. You're not going to take it for granted that you are being pursued. So even if he is pursuing you, you have to make sure you're giving some signals that you want that to continue. So you have to make sure that you're giving some signals that you actually are going to give him care and consideration and not coldness. Let's say you are he's pursuing you. And what does pursuing you look like? Because anytime I think of pursuing, I don't know why I think of running, like him running behind you. And that's not even healthy. That's not even successful. When he's pursuing you, let's say he's doing all he can do to show you that he has interest in you. So he's calling, he's texting, he's taking you out on dates, he's giving you gifts. This is where you show the appreciation, the care, the consideration, and you giving the signals that you're still interested. So saying thank you, okay? Giving him time when he calls you, and being present and engaged when you have a conversation instead of like you're miles away from that conversation. You have to make sure you give these signals even while you're being pursued, because no one wants to continue to pursue someone who's not giving them signals that they're interested. So you have to make sure you're doing that, and you will continue to be pursued. You will continue to have him pursue you for the long haul. But he won't pursue you for the long haul if he's getting shut down, or he's getting closed out, or he's getting nothing but coldness from you. So giving him appreciation, care, consideration, all these things will help you continue to be pursued. And I will see you all in the next one.